Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we're back with another Mobile Legends video, homies. So we've been going in. Your boy has been grinding, man. So I've been playing Mobile Legends a lot more, even though I just got back into playing Fortnite. I've been slacking for the last few days. I ain't been playing too much, but still, I've been playing a lot more. Like, your boy made it to the top of the freaking leaderboards, yo. I've actually been, like, I think the top that I got was 36. I got above freaking Ghostu General. I got above freaking Bryn, what's his name? Yuji? Not Yuji. Was it Yuji? No, it was Hayes. Yelly Hayes. And I got freaking above. I got above a lot of people, a lot of popular and famous people in the community. So that was a highlight. I haven't been playing lately. Last time I checked, I was like freaking 80 or something. So I dropped down because I haven't been playing the last 2 days. But I'm gonna get back on the grind soon. We're gonna be back playing soon. But since I have been playing with more high tier players and a lot of freaking global players, I do have a lot more knowledge than I had before, for sure. Like, I definitely have a lot more understanding of why people make the decisions that they make and how they look at the game. And that's very, very crucial in really improving, because you have to see more than just your point of view. Like, a lot of people think that I believe that what I think is just a 100% fact. No, what I think is that I am open to listening to everyone, which is why I'm so good. I listen to everyone. Like, if, like, top global people and Jimmick have told me two completely different things, but I find some middle ground, or I basically try to analyze what I think, and that's how I approach the game. So it's really just being able to understand completely. But with this newfound knowledge and information that I have and stuff like that, we are going to be doing a different top 5 today. We're going to be doing the top 5 best and worst heroes in Mobile Legends, man, and it's going to be amazing. So it's going to be from my experience of actually playing against top players in the world and consistently playing against top players in the world. Like, I've been going in, boy, and people been seeing that I'm gonna be out here clapping people. But nah, for real though. Shout out to the homie Tausimi. Like, he's really been helping me really learn things that I didn't know. It was a little bit of stuff that I didn't know, especially like when it comes to speed farming and stuff. Like, he is a farm freaking god, bro. Like, he is insane. Like, even when you're behind, and when you're behind in farm, like, he done taught me tricks about how to get farm even faster when you're behind and get more fair than the other team when they're just going around slaying your whole team out. Like, it's a lot of deep and crazy stuff that these top global players know. So yeah, we're gonna be starting to bring that type of information and knowledge to the channel. But anyway, let's jump into the top 5. Enough talking here. But before we get into it, the #1 mobile RPG is back sponsoring us for another video. Now, if you don't know, we're introducing Raid Shadow Legends. Playing Raid is the most immersive experience you'll find on a smartphone, and it can only really be compared to the biggest PC and console titles. And the best part about it is it's completely free. Raid has all the features you would expect from a brand new RPG title, like amazing storylines. They have awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize. But I never expected to get this level of performance out of a mobile game. I've been playing it a lot more lately, and look at the crazy level of details on these champions. It's absolutely insane. Raid is getting real big real fast, so get in early starting now to get a huge head start. And don't forget about the special launch tournament with crazy in-game prizes and real-life physical prize packs. Please don't forget to join my clan as well. Just search for ASK Gaming, hit your boy up, and help the ASK Gaming squad take over Raid. So go to the description of this video now and download Raid only through my links to get 50,000 silver immediately and a free epic champion as part of the new player program, courtesy of the development team. See you there, homies. All right, y'all, so we're gonna jump into it. Make sure you drop that thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also write your top 5 best heroes down below, and also write your top 5 worst heroes right now down below. So we're gonna be going based off the meta, and I'm gonna be explaining it as we talk about it. But yeah, let's just jump right into it, man. So starting off on my list, I have Gashin. Gashin is one of the most standout heroes to me because he's so powerful that he's able to like really just slay out anyone. He can really destroy anyone, but it takes an insane amount of mechanical skill, but also decision making. You have to know when to move fast and constantly just be going and attacking people, when to let one target go so you can get a high priority target. And that's it's so easy to be bad with Goshen. It's very easy to be bad with Goshen because decision making is a big deal. Even if you're mechanically just insane, you have fast fingers and all of that, it takes more than that to be good with Goshen. And I think that it's very, very easy to be bad with Goshen. So really try to understand that there's more information. Even if you're a Goshen player, there's more things that you should be doing, like target and marksman. You're an assassin ultimately, and an assassin's job is to be a target and marksman. Like, I'll play with Goshen sometimes, and he'll basically be taking out, he'll have 17 kills, wiping out everybody. But then the marksman will only have like 1 or 2 deaths. So you have 17 kills, but their marksman is super fed because he haven't been targeted all game. And then we'll end up losing because their marksman is super fed, even though you have a bunch of kills. So that's why it's important to prioritize your targets and not just burst down tanks all game, even though you can. So like Goshen has a lot of power, and sometimes like it's easy to feel like you don't have to just obey the rules of, okay, just target like squishies and stuff like that, because you can literally take out anyone. So like I said, decision making is heavy with Goshen. Make sure you use that power wisely, my Padawan. Use that power wisely. But yeah, it's a lot to learn when it comes to playing him. But moving on to the next one here, we have Leo. Leo Mort's one of the best heroes in the game, buddy, and it's because he can really control an area. He can control a space. If you use sprint on him, it's kind of hard for anybody to escape him. You can use your ultimate, use your second ability to dash into your ultimate to slow whoever your target is, and then you just go chase them. And if they try to get away, use sprint. If they go under a tower, use your first ability to damage them and get behind them. Then use your second ability to push them back out of the tower so you won't continue to take hits. Just once you learn to combo well with them and hit the right targets and focus the right people and make the right decisions in the midst of using your ultimate and using sprint and just battling it out, you'll really go crazy with Leo. So I think Leo can definitely do a lot for a team. He's one of the strongest heroes and best at carrying. But let's move on to the next one. Speaking of carrying, we're gonna have Carry and Claude. So I'm gonna put these two here because the homie Jimmick says that he thinks that these are the only 2 marksmen worth using right now. Now, I have other few honorable mentions like Yi Sun Shin. Taosimi showed me that Yi Sun Shin is pretty good, and Irithel is not bad. She's not bad at all. I have a freaking 70% win rate with Leslie, even playing against Mythic. So Leslie's okay, but Carry and Claude, I can definitely agree to say that they are the best right now in the meta for sure. When it comes down to it, these two, like Claude is very strong at getting fed and farmed up really, really fast and clearing waves and moving on to another lane and taking those minions and like really just roaming very, very well, very fast and taking a lot of farm while still putting out damage and helping secure some kills. Carry, while she may not farm as fast as Claude, she's able to really just take out people at level 4 as well. Like kind of similar to an assassin. Like if someone gets caught out in a bad position, she can secure kills very, very easily early on. So Carry is really strong and powerful early on. Claude and Carry, they kind of rival each other. In a 1v1, it's really going to come down to who makes the best decisions. If Claude's been farming well, like it's like, yeah, these two are like rivals. They're like the same hero differently, if that makes sense. But let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Do you think there's other marksmen and stuff that's other honorable mentions that you think I forgot? Moving on here, we have Kaya. Kaya, I think, is one of the best heroes in the game because imagine somebody coming up to you, grabbing you by the neck, and then you just got other freaking teammates behind them. Like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do much at all. You're gonna be choking. You're gonna let me go. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, it's nothing you can do. That's basically what Kaya does in Mobile Legends. He comes up. He's the bully in Mobile Legends. He comes up, grabs somebody by the neck, and say, you sit down and do nothing, and then you basically just take their cheeks for free. So that's what he's able to do, and then he still puts out a lot of damage with his first ability himself. So yeah, that's really strong. But yeah, he's just like, when you got Kaya, he just secures kills. That's secure kills. If he grabbed the right target, it's over with. Moving on, Grok is very, very insane at clearing waves fast and then rotating to another lane, clearing waves, rotating, invading into the enemy jungle, clearing that out. Basically, if you roam around with the right person, a Grok and like for instance, a Grok and a Goshen, if they're mid lane together, you can really secure kills on people and you can secure all the farm. Especially if you're roaming with somebody who has retribution like Claude, you can definitely get all the turtles, the crabs. You can get everything. Everything should be yours. So that's going to put the other team behind and put your team ahead. So these are some of the best. Now let's jump into some of the worst heroes. Now, in my opinion, Alucard is definitely at the top of this worst heroes list. Don't get me wrong, there are some non-meta heroes that can be insane, like freaking Argus. I've been playing with the #1 Argus a lot, and he thinks different. The way he thinks and the way he plays his hero, it's just levels to it. It's different levels. He's clearly levels above most of the people he play against. But someone like Alucard, they don't have the I'm invincible thing going for them. So Alucard, it's very easy to be bad with him, and it's very in the wrong situation, he brings nothing to a team. Like ultimately, a hero like Argus, the fact that he's invincible and he can basically be another tank, that always brings value to a team. But Alucard, they're like, nah. He can, if he gets stunned, there's no life steal for him and he's over with. Then moving on, we have Gord. I don't think Gord is one of the best because you have to think about who is he going to be going against, especially if he's the mid laner. So if he's mid laning, he's going to be going against Selena, Harley, Lunix, or Gashin. Now, which one of these heroes do you think Gord actually stands a chance against? Now, if they're bad at playing these heroes, obviously Gord can take all of them out because Gord is not a soft hero. He's very, very powerful, one of the most powerful in Mobile Legends. But still, when you're choosing a hero to play, it's not about how much power they have. It's about what they can bring to a team composition. So if you have Selena at level 2 going around diving everybody and killing everybody, and Gord, it's going to take him a while to hit his level 4. Then he's not very fast and mobile at roaming. You have to consider what your hero does for an entire team, not just, I'm really good at this hero, let me play this hero. No, it's like because if we want to talk about heroes I'm really good at playing Layla, but that hurts my team when I choose a pick like that, and I know that. As an experienced marksman player, I know that it's more useful to have a carry going in early game fighting than to have a Layla who has to just get away from everybody for the whole game, and then at the end you can get in some crazy damage. Like, no, that's too risky. The meta right now is shaped around like fast-paced action, trying to get fed super fast. It's based around the early game right now. That's what the meta is. The meta is super early game. So you want heroes like Selena who can start attacking people. She has her ultimate at level 2. Like you want people like Harley. You want people like he's the fastest farmer in Mobile Legends. The fastest farmer, one of the fastest farmers. Gashin, like complete freaking tank. He's a tank assassin. Once you get him fed and right and stuff like that. So that's who you're gonna have to lane against if you're using Gord. So I see Gord a lot, but definitely not one of the best picks. Definitely consider one of the other 4 heroes: Selena, Harley, Lunix, or Gashin. Moving on, we have Angela. Angela is very, very powerful. She brings a lot to a team, but since these changes happen, I think Raphael is viable now as well. I also think freaking Diggy is definitely insanely viable right now. So I don't even know why they made the changes they made to him, but he's very, very viable. And also it's easy for Angela to ult the wrong person at the wrong time and to make the wrong decisions. Angela is a hard pick to pull off. You have to really, really be good and experienced to do it. And sometimes she, like in the situations where I see people pick Angela, like they'll pick her first and have no plan. Like they'll just, let me get Angela first. And no one on the team is going to be picking a hero where Angela will bring value to that team. So really, Angela is just on the team and adds no values. And that happens so much. So had to throw her on here. Zask, he's the next hero on the list, and it's pretty much the same thing that I said for Gord. Like Zask is very immobile. He can't really roam like that, and he doesn't, like, he can sit a turret somewhere, but Selena, Harley, Lunix, guys, like, they're mobile heroes, and like, what is he actually going to do? Like, he has to stay in range of his turret. He's limited to where he can go and how fast he can move, and even his ganking ability is limited because you can easily just walk out of his turret range when you see him coming. So Zask is not one of those heroes that can work with any comp. Now, if you're building a comp based around having his turret, yes, you can make any of these heroes work, especially if you're trying to build a comp specifically to use these heroes. So if you're playing in a team setting, yes, you can make some heroes work that's not meta, but this is why the best players stick to the meta, because you're at a clear disadvantage. If you're using Zask and you don't have a team built around sustaining a Zask, you're definitely just going to feed the enemy team, especially if they're using like a Gaijin or something. So yeah, you have to have a team that's built around using these off-meta picks. Last but not least, we have Saber. Saber is kind of the same thing. You have to consider your options, who you're going to be going against. Saber singles out one person. You have Gaijin. He can take out a whole team by himself. Selena, she can keep taking out a whole team. She can take out a whole team basically, especially if you land in those skill shots. You have Harley. Harley can wipe out a whole team easily. Lunix, we know Lunix can wipe out a whole team. Saber, he's not clapping everybody unless that team lets him get super fed fast. And yeah, even still, it's questionable depending on who you got, because all you gotta do is get Katja to grab him, and yeah, it kind of claps for him. But that, I mean, if Katja grabs pretty much anyone, then it's pretty much claps for them. But y'all get what I mean, man. Saber is good at singling out a target, while most people who play the same role as Saber can take out everyone in the game. So you have to weigh what your hero, the value that your hero brings versus the value that the other team hero is going to bring. So that's some of my tips and advice for who I think is the best and worst. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree down in the comment section below. Let me know some of your thoughts on it. This is just some of my thoughts. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you all think. If you have some type of different opinions, let me know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. And hopefully you all enjoyed the video, man. Found it helpful, useful if you didn't know some of the things that I've said. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, y'all.
I'm on it. Can't fail for my family. I want it. So they'll never